This is Kyle Sabra for Hat Local SEO, and in this video, we're going to go over some landing page tips for attorneys. So this isn't just going to be pure SEO stuff. This isn't going to be your typical, oh, just put keywords and blah, 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 blah. We're going to go over also some more like a CRO type tips. CRO meaning conversion rate optimization. And what that means is we're going to show you what exactly you need to have on your page, not just to get love from Google, but from real people and users as well. So before we do that, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment, tell me if you think I'm full of shit, because I am an SEO first and foremost after all, and this CRO is something that we do just to give our clients a little extra boost, a little extra ROI. So here we go. So what are some of the things that every single landing page needs to have if you're an attorney? So you need to answer these 5 questions. It's where am I? What can I do here? Why should I do it? Why should I do it with you? And how will you decrease my anxiety? And when you write pages, when you look at your competitors and everything, you'll see that a lot of them are writing about this, but there are usually 1 or 2 things that they are missing, which is where you come in, where your page comes in, and where you can outrank them, and where you can get more of those leads away from your competitors. So let's go with where am I? The first question. Where am I? Pretty simple. So where am I is going to be, when somebody lands on this page, either on a mobile device or on desktop, whether they do it from a Google search or whether they do it from a, like directly looking for, directly typing in your website, they need to be able to know within a split second where they are. Are they on the right page? Not just, are they on the right website, but is this page going to cover their needs, right? So the way to do that is to directly answer the question above the fold, and to also directly tell them who you are above the fold. So here's one. This actually is a really great web page that answers a lot of these questions and does this really well. So I typed in car accident attorney in Irvine for this one, and then car accident attorney in San Antonio for the other ones that I'm looking at. So here, this is really great. This is exactly what you want to see. One, boom, above the fold. Above the fold means what is the first thing that you are seeing on your screen? Again, either desktop or mobile. Irvine car accident attorney, or Irvine car accident lawyer, MVP accident attorneys. Here is the logo here. When you go here, this doesn't really answer that question. Now, this is also one that I saw for car accident attorneys. I did San Antonio car accident attorney. Over 1.9 billion recovered for our clients. It doesn't really tell you where you are. It does say, yes, auto accident, truck accident, industrial accident. But now you're telling people, first off, over 1.9 billion recovered for our clients. It doesn't really mean much. It's the first thing that people are going to see. Whereas over here, first thing people are going to see is Irvine car accident lawyer. And yes, like I said, it does say here auto accident, truck accident, but then it says industrial accident. So now you're forcing people to kind of spend more energy comprehending what this page is about. So yes, I typed in car accident attorney, and this page showed up. But what if I'm on the wrong page? What if this was a mistake because it says industrial accident? This doesn't say anywhere that they're a car accident attorney. It's implied, but I have to stop and really think about it. And the more people have to stop and think, the less likely they are to convert, right? You want to be able to make or have people have in a split second, just like that, understand what your page is about. Over here, George Gets Justice. It's not really telling you much. George, Salinas injury lawyer, but down here, San Diego personal injury attorneys. So it tells you they're personal injury attorneys. This isn't exactly car accident, but it is personal injury attorney. I typed in personal injury attorney in San Antonio. So this is almost gets it right. So George Gets Justice. That's cool. It's catchy, but justice for what? Like, what if he's a probate attorney, right? Doesn't really tell you much. It does tell you down here, though, San Antonio personal injury attorney. However, this is in a subheading, which doesn't really make it clear in a split second where you are. So this kind of gets the job done. This does not get the job done at all. And this is a really great example of what your above the fold should look like when you're answering the question, where am I? So next question, what can I do here? So what can I do here means like, what am I supposed to be doing here? I navigate to this page. Am I supposed to be reading an article about different types of personal injury law? Am I supposed to really be, buying a service? What am I supposed to be doing here? If you've been involved in a car accident in Irvine, California, you might be feeling overwhelmed, unsure what to do next. That's where a car accident attorney, MVP accident attorney, comes in. At MVP Accident Attorneys, a car accident attorney will help you navigate the claims process, negotiate with companies, and fight for a fair settlement. What services does MVP offer? Boom, 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 boom. Personal injury, truck accident, catastrophic injury. Our car accident lawyers will go above and beyond to build a strong case. Our car accident attorneys, the car accident attorneys on our legal team, handle a wide range of injury claims. So right away, it's telling you, what can I do here? Look at all the things that you can do. You can get compensation for all your injuries. And, if you're in a car accident, truck accident, motorcycle accident, you can get a free consultation. And that is, they directly call it out here too, right? What services does MVP offer? What can I do here? So right away, this is telling you exactly what you can do here, what you should be doing on this page. San Antonio car accident lawyer, were you injured in an accident? Were you or a loved one injured in an accident? Blah, 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 blah. So right away, this isn't really telling you what you should be doing here. This is asking, like, were you in a car accident? I don't know. Maybe you should do something about that, right? So right away, this is not very well set up for where am I or what can I do here. Right away, you're going to lose people. They're going to be fucking confused, not going to know what they're even supposed to be doing on this page. And yes, it says receive a free case review. But right here it says free consultation. Our highly experienced lawyers will contact you for a free legal consultation. Receive a free case review. Think about how ambiguous this is. Receive a free case review. Are you going to call me? Are you going to text me, email me? What's going to happen? Right here, we will contact you for a free legal consultation. Send for help. Think about how just like action oriented this is. This is exactly what a form should look like. This is telling somebody, hey, here's what you can do on this page. You can receive a free consultation if you were injured in a car accident, truck accident, motorcycle accident, things like that. So that tells you where am I and what can I do here. Free consultation, what can I do here? Boom. Here's a chat widget. Boom. Let's see. At George Salinas Injured Lawyers, we understand that injured people do not get a fair fight against insurance companies. Not really telling you exactly what they're doing right there, but boom. We fight to make sure our clients' voices are heard and and their lives are restored. Your car accident attorney can give you key resources, blah, 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 blah. 3.5% more financial compensation from an injury claim if they are represented by an attorney. So right away, it's not telling you exactly what you could be doing here, but it tells you like what you could possibly do, right? So this isn't telling you what can I do here. It's like, here's what you could do if you hired a lawyer, right? So again, this is a great example. The MVP.com is a great example of what an SEO-friendly site looks like while also handling CRO, conversion rate optimization. This is an okay job at it, and this is just fucking terrible at it. Their SEO should be fired for this, right? So next question, where am I? What can I do here? Why should I do it? So where am I? What can I do here? Why should I do it? And one thing you have to remember is people buy on emotion and justify on logic, right? So you have to hit them with a sales pitch and then justify everything with logic after that. So you have to hit them with, hire us, we're the best, by the way, here's all the reasons why. Now this site, these sites actually do a fairly good job of that. Why should I hire you? Over 1.9 billion recovered for our clients. Auto accident, truck accident. Look, 3.1 million for a death, 11 million for a death, 9 million for a burn injury. So right here, they get the emotional hook there, right? So they've got why should I do it? Next one is why should I do it with you, which is also being answered here. But why should I do it? Because look, you're going to be getting all this kind of money. Why should I do it? Because you get 3.5 more financial compensation from an injury claim. And where was it? Let's see. Over 110 years of combined legal experience. Why should I do it? Why do I need to hire an Irvine car accident attorney? They are directly answering that right here. Why should I do it? This is another perfect example of answering this question. Do I need to hire an attorney? Yes, because look at everything this attorney is going to be doing. They're going to be doing accident investigations, settlement negotiations, trial. They're going to go to trial for you. They also do Uber and Lyft accidents. They offer free consultations. Look at this. And then after that, like I said, it's why should I do it with you? So now we're getting to, okay, what kind of compensation am I entitled to? Again, these are all things why you should do it. Now, why should I do it with you? Boom, look at this. You got the seals here, the top 40 under 40 trial lawyers, lead counsel rated, 5 stars here, 5-star rating out of 289 reviews. I think this is old. I think they have way more than that now. Let's see. Boom, boom, here's the author. So here he's not only, like I said, do you have the emotional hook here. Look at all this. Top 40 under 40, lead counsel rated, top rated lawyers here. Look at all these reviews, right? We're available 24/7. All consultations are free. One thing I would like to have seen here is the actual numbers that are involved, like on this site. But then now he's backing it up with logic right here. So now, why should I do it with you? He has the emotional hook up top, and then down below, he's justifying why you should do it with him. This is a great way to do it. You should be putting your information, your professional, your expertise and education on these pages, because this is how people back up their emotional decisions with logic, just like this. Emotional decisions with logic, boom, boom, boom. Look at this. Now you're looking at who George Salinas is, things like that. Top rewards get results. So here's another reason why should I do it with you. They got the emotional hook on there, and over here they actually put the emotional hook on top. I like this better. I like the emotional hook here because this is up top. Emotional hook here, this is up top, and then the logic is down at the bottom. I think this is a great way to do it right here, while also still being SEO friendly, because again, he's got the keywords right up here. So lastly is, how will you decrease my anxiety? How will you decrease my anxiety? Anxiety means, obviously I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure what I should be doing, how I should go about this, if I even need this. So how you decrease my anxiety means make it as easy as possible for people to understand what they need, what you can do for them, and how to get in contact with you. So how to get in contact with you: free consultation. You've got the chat widget here. You've got your contact information here for their different locations. They've got their social media. Part of anxiety too is like, are you legit? So having your social media on there, especially if your social media is kept active, having your author bio here is super, super, super important. You want to make sure people know who you are and trust you. This is how you decrease the anxiety. There is the map of Irvine here. What I'd like to have seen is a map of the actual GBP, but that's a little nitpicky. On here, perfect. You always want to have a picture of yourself. One thing that I fucking hate, and I don't know why people do it, is when they put just stock photos of random people on there. It doesn't help anybody. It makes it look cheap, and subconsciously people are going to trust you less. I think this is corny as shit. If I saw this, I'd just fucking laugh. But how will you decrease my anxiety? The other way is by putting enough content on the page that you can answer their questions and put yourself as a professional, which this site actually does pretty well. So they put enough content on here that isn't just for readers, but for SEO as well. So you got to realize too, not only do you want to have a page that converts, but also you're writing for SEO, which means that you are showing Google that you are the expert too, which means covering all these subtopics and having all the keywords and entities that Google needs, which this site actually does a very good job of, right? Look at all this content on here. This part's pretty cool. I'm sure Google can't read this, but users can, but look how long it takes to fucking load. Oh, this is killing me. I'm not dealing with this shit. So here we go. So look at all the information they have here. They do have the GBP embed here, which makes it easy for users to contact them. Frequently asked questions, you got to have that on here. Same thing here. So this one doesn't do as good of a job of putting information on the page as this site does or this site does. This page does not really do a great job of decreasing anxiety, in my opinion. They do have the chat widget here. They have client testimonials. Social proof is another big one, especially if you're in the news. So put these on here. They do a good job of that, but they don't do a very good job of showing their expertise by putting content on the page. Now, one thing with legal SEO and with CRO too, which is what we're talking about today, you need to have a ton of content on the page. Whereas most companies, you want to put maybe 2,000 words on the page because you don't really want to write yourself out of a conversion. What you want to do for legal SEO is put a ton of content on it. We're talking 5, 6, 7, 8,000, 9,000 words even. I've done up to 10,000 words for a personal injury lawyer over in the Bronx, and I had to do that to get it to rank. So when you do that, you're showing users that you are an expert. You know exactly what questions they have, and you're going to get those questions answered. You're showing to Google that you're covering all the topics, that you're an expert in all these different subtopics. You're reflecting the knowledge graph, and you have all the keywords and entities on there that Google is expecting to see. When you write these, it's not enough just to pull up some chat GBT and put some bullshit like, oh, what keyword should I use? Or what topic should I use? That's how you get stuck on page 2 or page 3. What you want to do is use a software like Quora. That's what we use. So Quora will actually go in and measure thousands and thousands and thousands, literally, like I think it's over 4,000 different data points for the different keywords and entities and stuff you're going to need on the page. You're going to get a report like this, so it tells you exactly what you need to put on there, and this is how you should be writing your content. So you want to make sure that you're answering these questions on each page, right? But then you also need to write for Google. You need to back all this up by writing the content with Google in mind, adding in the keywords and entities. What you'll find a lot of times is if you have a good writer, an experienced writer, as they are answering these questions here, as they're writing for conversions, they're naturally also going to write a long form content page like this, answering all the questions and subtopics that Google is expecting to see, right? So when you're doing landing pages, and this is a great example of a really SEO'd landing page, but not really great at anything else. It's actually pretty poor for CRO. When you are doing legal SEO, it's not enough just to write for Google. You need to write for users as well, and that's where these tips really are going to put you ahead of the pack. So again, my name is Kyle Sabra from Hat Local SEO. If you have any other questions about legal SEO, go ahead and contact us. We have a free Until You Rank program for lawyers, where if we don't rank you, then you don't pay. This is a no-brainer. It's absolutely no risk to you. Why wouldn't you do this? So again, my name is Kyle Sabra from Hat Local SEO, and I'll talk to you later.